First, I want to give thanks to Colonius, Uncle Jesse, 3D Workbench for making these designs, these videos. That's what got me into 3D printing, making props. I think it's one of the best things out there. As a kid growing up, I used to love all this stuff, and now having the ability to do it for my kids is really big. I'm an active dad, work 10 to 12 hours, and my kids were not easy to work with as well, so finding time to do all this while remodeling my house was a little bit rough. I actually wasn't into the contest, but I had about 4 days left before the contest ended, and I was like, you know what, let me just take a shot and do it. And it took 2 days of printing, and then 2 days to do the painting and the prepping and even the video editing. So literally this is Sunday, right before it's due, trying to get it all done. Hope you guys like it. I went with Deadshot, who was a little bit different than everybody else. I think it feels kind of Star Wars stuff. So I want someone different for this, and I hope you enjoy what I made. And again, it was kind of cut kind of quick, but I think it came out pretty good. For my first time, I've never done any sort of printing or any sort of painting. This is the first prop that I ever made and the first 3D object I painted. So I think it came out pretty cool, and I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Alright, so this is my Deadshot helm. As you can see, I went with the Injustice themed colors. I did some weathering. I also made this so that it was supposed to be worn, so it actually can come off, and then with magnets it clips right back on. What ended up happening was I was such a rush to do this that my size is 115 to scale, and this is at 100, so this is probably going to end up being a display piece or something to give my nephew, who helped me all the time. He's pretty awesome, so see what happens. And I also threw in some dollar Walmart glasses, some shades to give the reflection. I did have the LEDs. They were on order. They were supposed to have been here. Unfortunately, with shipping, they'd probably only be here tomorrow, so I will not have the lenses, the LEDs coming out ready for it. It would have been awesome, and it probably will be done by tomorrow, but for today, unfortunately, cannot present it with the LEDs. I tried to do a metal look to the helmet and a weathered. I mean, he's in Injustice 2, and he's fighting everybody from Superman to Batman and Harley Quinn, so there's going to be a lot of damage and battle and dirt because he's being kicked around and punched around, so I feel like it's a good weathered effect to it. It looks like he's been beat up a little bit, but he's still coming up on top. And that's it. That would be my helm. Hey, Uncle Jesse. And see you always go to New York Comic Con. I'm actually from Jersey. I'm hoping this year that maybe I can run into you, check out your cosplay, get to talk to you for a little bit. I think it would be a really awesome opportunity. Thanks, man.